Congratulations, you've now reached the end of the course. Before you go on to the assessment section, let us just quickly recap on what you've learned over the last number of hours. The first issue that was highlighted as part of this course is that our perception or our understanding of security has changed over the last decade or so. No longer is it focused on a traditional view of security, focused on the state, but we now see security in terms of human security, trying to understand how security, how an individual experiences security or insecurity, and tackling these issues at that level. You've learned a lot about context and the challenges faced in countries in where we're supporting security sector reform. The challenges which are going to face of political challenges, capacity challenges, don't normally occur in more stable contexts, but in the context in which SSR is more needed, you will find that these challenges exist quite a lot. We've also learned a little bit about the role of the international community and how the international community should support and not do SSR. The role of the international community is to reinforce the work that the national government is doing in the reform of its own security and justice services. We've looked at the issue of coordination and how important coordination is in the area of SSR. You're dealing with a lot of different actors and institutions. You're dealing with the international community, which brings together both military, police, development, diplomatic personnel to support SSR processes. And so coordination is absolutely key. It's a big challenge and it takes work. But the most important thing to take away from this course is what we call the 1, 2, 3 of SSR. 1 refers to the one fundamental approach, and that's local ownership. The international community is there to support national process. The 2 refers to the 2 key objectives of SSR, and this is a balance between increased effectiveness and increased accountability. It's not only about training and equipment, it's about ensuring that there are accountability structures in place, that training and equipment is used in the right way, and it's used in the service of the population. The 3 refers to the 3 dimensions of SSR, and the 3 dimensions are that it's political, it's technical, and you need to take a holistic approach. It's political because you deal with something which is at the heart of the state, and so it's part of a political process of how the state defines itself and how the state provides security and justice services. It's technical because you're dealing with how a police, a court system, a parliament, how the military function, and so it's a very technical issue as well. You need to bring that type of technical experience to bear. But you need to take, more than anything else, a holistic approach. And this means whilst you may be working in one sector, you may be working, for example, on supporting police reform, you need to understand how the work of the police service interlinks with other actors within the sector and with the broader community. For example, if you're working with the police, you need to understand how the police service itself should relate to the Ministry of Interior or the Ministry of Justice, how they relate to the Parliament and a parliamentary committee that oversights the work of the police, how the police engages with the population at large, how they engage with civil society, how they engage with the media. And so it's not only focusing on the actor institution itself, it's recognizing that there are these interconnected relationships across the community. And so you need to take a holistic approach. Focusing on institutions alone isn't the answer. So with that, I will let you go on to your assessment, and you will have completed the Introduction to SSR online module. You can complement this by joining one of our advanced courses. Feel free to visit our website at issat.dcaf.ch. Thank you.